All right, guys, welcome back to Last Call. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I know. Um, I use Streamlabs for whatever reason. Give me one second. Okay, there we go. For whatever reason, like for the chat, I have to set up the regular YouTube separately. So I have to have one box for my Streamlabs and then one box for my YouTube, and I have to control the chat through my regular YouTube. I know it's weird. It says I'm not logged into the chat on Streamlabs, but clearly I'm logged in, or I wouldn't be streaming through them. You know what I mean? So anyway. Welcome, though. Appreciate it. Sorry, I did not stream last week. I was pretty. I wasn't really sick, but flu or cold or something just kicked my butt. So I decided to not live stream last week. Give myself time to rest up and get better. So so yeah, I just decided to take that week off from live streaming. I could have done it, but truth be told, I would have been coughing a lot, the whole runny nose and everything, and I just didn't want to do that look for the whole live stream thing. So anyway, sorry for missing last week, but thanks for everyone for being on here. Prep, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Steve, thanks for always being on as usual. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Hope George is doing well too. Dante, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, thanks for being always responsive and a big part of the Discord. It's really appreciated. Trust me. So how's everyone doing? Let me know if anyone else is on here. Who else is on here so I can say hi to you. Let us know where you're from in the world. Sorry. Still not done completely, but it's getting a lot better. So anyway, I have a cool live stream plan today. Basically, I'll go over and do the top things bartenders hate when you go up to a bar. Just a quick one. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but some things that some of you might even do and you don't really know it's bothering the bartender, but it kind of is. And then I'll do a quiz again. I have some cool questions lined up. Um, I like these questions. I think these questions are good. So we'll see what you guys think of them. All good here in cold Wales. Yeah, I bet it's pretty cold right now. Well, yeah, just take care of yourself. Don't get sick, and take care of George as well, buddy. So for today's drink, I'll be using UV blue. Basically, it's a raspberry flavored vodka, but it's already kind of dyed like that blue color. So it's kind of popular because of the color of it, but it's really just blueberry vodka. I'm gonna be doing that one vodka Sprite pretty much with this layer of raspberry liqueur on top. So you guys see me pouring it, so you guys won't think that I'm not drinking or I'm lying about what I'm drinking. On the live stream, I do drink here. We'll do the Sprite next. My bar is not really too organized right now. Sorry, it's kind of a mess, but um, so yeah. Anyway, then I'll do the quiz. I do have some good. I have 6 questions today, so that's 6 potential shots. So I hope you guys don't get all of them good, or all of them right, I should say. Let's pour the Sprite in there. That sounds good. Yeah, you know what, Steve? It actually is pretty good. I believe that's made by Sky Vodka. But yeah, it's a blueberry vodka. Pretty popular. Was it raspberry or blueberry? I can't even remember. Raspberry. It's raspberry vodka. Sorry, the color messed me up. Yeah, it's raspberry vodka, but it's good, And that's kind of the good thing about vodka is it's so universal that there's so many mixers for it, and it mixes with so many other things. Um, that's why it's very easy when people come up and say like, I want a shot. You pick. I want a flavored shot or something. I would say 60% of the time it's probably going to be with vodka. Now, whiskey has been getting a lot more creative lately. Like that's why you have stuff like this cookie dough whiskey. They're getting way more creative with whiskey than they have been in the past. There's cookie dough whiskey. There's salted caramel whiskey. There's peanut butter whiskey. There's so much stuff now, so you can do a lot more with whiskey now. But before it was mostly vodka. So um, green tea is a really popular shot with whiskey with Jameson whiskey. More and more lately, I'm hearing more and more people request. Steve, you'll like this one. I'm getting so much more requests now that they want a green tea shot, but they want it with Jameson orange instead. So it's just a green tea shot, but with orange JMO. That's becoming more and more popular now. Unless you can block our Google from your end, all your questions will be answered. I know. That's the tough part, but yeah, that's a tough part. But it's all fun, you know what I mean? And it's kind of something. Okay, now I'm just adding raspberry liqueur to it. So this is nothing fancy, just raspberry liqueur, the off brand of it. But here's something. It actually floated to the bottom. So you know what? I kind of unintentionally kind of did like a red, white, and blue kind of thing. I really wasn't trying to, but I didn't think it would sink to the bottom. But it must be heavier than the vodka. So yeah, that's kind of what the finished product looks like. That's actually cool to know. But yeah, cheers everyone. And you know what? It's actually really smooth. It's good. I like it. I think I just came up with a new drink. But yeah, I kind of know for the answers, but it's all good. And I try to throw at least a couple questions in there that might help, but like a beginner in in Pattaya or in Thailand. You know, like Steve has been planning his trip out there for almost 3 years now. By the time you get out there, it'll be 3 years, right, Steve? So if like I can throw any questions out there that might help your experience or kind of get you prepared, that's kind of cool too. Like I think it was last week I threw that question out about um, I threw the question about the gesture made by Thai people. You know when they actually bow and they touch their fingertips to their nose. You know how that's kind of a sign of respect or kind of showing that you might have some authority over them or something. Yeah, basically those kind of questions like that. If that can help anyone when they see that, that's kind of cool. You know. So yeah, I know Google's always going to be there, but Jameson Orange is real nice. Yeah, it's good. I like it. And you know what? Sometimes when I get off work at my nightclub job, if I get off the clock early, it's kind of slow and they might close my side of the bar down early or something. Um, if another bartender clocks off around the same time as me, sometimes we'll stay back and have a shot or a drink or something. And yeah, that's my go-to now. Is like one of the bartenders likes to have tequila shots, right? She can do tequila. I'll order a Jameson Orange and I'll just drink it as a shot. It's real smooth. It's really smooth. So Jameson Orange Sprite is probably the most popular drink that I make with it. But as shots, yeah, green tea made with JMO Orange is really gaining in popularity. The stream is working on my TV, but will not load on my iPhone. Um, I don't know. Is anyone watching on their phone and having no issues with it? I have the stream up. Well, yeah, I have it up on my TV, but I'm using the actual YouTube website for my chat. But it's okay here. I don't have a problem with it. So maybe someone else can answer if they're having a problem or not. So thanks to Dave. Dave sometimes jumps on a little bit later. I know he's at work right now, but Dave's on the Discord channel. Really helpful. Thanks to Dave, though, I did kind of sort out my visa stuff, but I can only apply 90 days before I get out there. So it makes sense that I'd probably be applying like maybe early January. I can apply for my visa. It's a 2 month visa, and then I can get an extension on it. Um, but anyway, I can't apply until January, 90 days out, within 90 days from arriving. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is okay, yeah, it's working on the phone. So, Steve, I don't know, maybe close the app and restart it, buddy. I'm not sure. Like force close it and then try to open the app again. Maybe that'll work. Anyway, yeah. So thanks to Dave, I got some advice on there. I looked it up on the Thai website, but I can't apply until within 90 days of arriving. So I'll be going on a tourist visa, which gives me 60 days on arrival. No, I'm sorry, not on arrival. I have to apply for it. It gives me 60 days. Then I can extend once for 30 days. So that gives me a total of 90 days, right? Then I'm going to do a border run. At this time, I'm really thinking about doing Vietnam for the border run. And then when I come back into Thailand, I'll do it on the entry visa, which gives me 45 days, and then I can extend that one twice. So that'll give me about 6 months with a break in between for a border run. So as of right now, I'm thinking Vietnam. I've been watching some YouTubes on Cambodia, and it seems kind of scary. Not scary. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you kind of have to know what you're doing or do a lot of research on it to get out there. I've been seeing a lot of people on entering from Thailand to Cambodia, and just how much happens right when you cross over. So I'd either have to really, really do some research on it, or I'd have to go with someone who knows what they're doing, you know. So as of right now, I'm actually thinking Vietnam, but we'll see. I have plenty of time to change my mind on that. But yeah, looks like that's what I'm going to be doing. So 6 months with a small break in between. Um, so I'm looking forward to it. The plan is still late March as of right now. Probably arrive maybe the last week of March. But yeah, I'm still 50-50 on the exact date for that. Sorry, need something. Um, all right. So I'll kind of go over real quick the well, first of all, yeah, let me just kind of finish on my travel plans, but that's as of right now, late March. But yeah, thanks to Dave, I did get some the visa stuff at least kind of sorted, or at least a plan for it, and then in January I can start applying for that. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I know most of you guys arrive in the first week of April, right? Prep, when's the next time you're going? Are you going anytime in the near future? All right, but without further ado, I'll kind of go over some of the top things that bartenders hate. Dave knows his stuff. Yeah, he really does. He's a great help, huge help on Discord. And oh yeah, by the way, I need to do this right now while we're still earlier in the live stream. To those of you watching, I know you're only watching because you're haters, but yeah. Hi Steve. Hi Jimmy. Hi Mike. Yeah, I know you guys watch. I know you guys watch and try to find anything I do wrong. But yeah, go and watch. No problem. Thanks for the views. Really appreciate it. Anyway, top things bartenders hate. When you say easy ice, if you're ordering a drink and you tell the bartender easy ice or easy on the ice, um, I know some people do this because they're trying to get free alcohol. They want to get more alcohol. They think if I have less ice, the bartender has to pour more alcohol in there, right? Wrong. You're not getting more alcohol. If you ask for easy ice, you're going to get more mixer in it, right? The vodka, most of the time, the bartenders have to use a jigger when they pour, right? That's 1 ounce right there. That's 1.5 ounces. Bartenders have to use these. They're measuring the alcohol that's going in your drink, right? So we use this whether there's full of ice or half ice or whatever. We're still going to use this right here. So you're not getting more alcohol in it. You're actually getting more mixer. So if you order a whiskey Coke, you're going to get more Coke in there. If you get a vodka Red Bull, you're going to get more Red Bull in there. So easy on the ice isn't going to give you more alcohol. I don't know why people think that. It's not true. And also, if you order a drink and you say easy ice, I'm not going to fill it up to the top usually, right? Because so if you order whiskey Coke easy on the ice or no ice at all, I'm probably going to give you a drink that's probably closer to this level and not all the way to the top. The reason why is if I put more mixer, then you're going to complain that it tastes like there's not any alcohol in there because you have more mixer in there, right? So I have to do something. So you're either going to get a drink that's not filled to the top, or you're going to complain that it doesn't taste. It tastes watered down, or there's not enough alcohol in there. So it is what it is. But yeah, easy on the ice doesn't mean more alcohol. Don't think that's gonna happen. All right, number two, make it strong. I'll hook you up. Again, we have to use that jigger. We have to use that measuring device, right? So I'm not gonna risk losing my job for taking care of you for what might end up being an extra dollar tip or an extra $2 tip. Like you're not gonna pay my bills if I get fired, right? Especially if I don't know you. Don't tell me make it strong. I'm gonna take care of you because I don't even know you and you could be a damn liar. So I'm not gonna do that, you know? So don't say make it strong, I'll hook you up. Like especially if you don't know the bartender, it's not gonna happen. It just won't. Um Ordering one drink at a time. What I mean by that is if you go up and say you go up with another person, right? There's two of you come up to the bar. I look up and say, "Hey, what can I get for you? Let me get a vodka Red Bull." Sure, no problem. I make the drink, turn around, hand it to them. When I turn around and hand you that drink, oh, you know what? Make it two. I'm like, you know what? I could have made both of them, filled both glasses with ice, whiskey, whatever. Bam! I could have made them both at the same time, and it would have been twice as fast. So if you're gonna order drinks, know what you want to order and order it all at one time. Um, yeah, it's stupid. And with that one, kind of goes the next one too. Um, if you're gonna be standing in line for a while and then not knowing what you want, right? That happens so often at the nightclub. People are standing in line. On our busiest nights of the week, there's gonna be people standing in line, right? And you might be standing in line for 5, 6, 7 minutes, right? By the time we get to you, then it's finally your turn. When you get up to the front, okay, what do you want? And there's a group of 3 or 4. Well, what do you want? Oh, I don't know. Well, what are you gonna drink? Well, I don't know. Would you want to do shots? And it's like, come on, you guys were standing in line for 5, 6, 7 minutes. You should have known exactly what you wanted by now. And that just slows the bartender down, and then kind of makes you guys look like clowns. I mean, it is what it is, but it's kind of annoying. Okay, Apple Pay and decline cards. Keep in mind that some bars have the POS system behind the bar, right? So if you want to pay with Apple Pay, there's going to be some places where the bartender would have to take your phone, turn around, put your phone on the payment thing, and then turn around, give your card back to you, and you usually still have to sign for it anyway. I do it. We switched payment systems about 2 months ago, and it does actually accept Apple Pay now. But it's just kind of a pain in the butt because number one is I've been making drinks all night. My hands are probably sticky. I guarantee you I've splashed liquor on my hands. The soda gun sometimes gets sticky because of how much you use it. So I guarantee you my hands are sticky, my hands are dirty, and then on top of that, now you're trying to hand me your phone. So the first thing I have to do is quickly wipe my hands on my pants or something, and then grab your phone. And then also because I'm in such a hurry, now I'm also scared that I'm gonna possibly drop your phone or something. So I don't like doing the Apple Pay thing, but when I'm behind a bar and I have to take your phone physically to scan it, I just don't like it. And then decline cards. If you know you have no money in your bank account, why are you wasting my time? Unfortunately, it happens. It's mostly on college night with the younger crowd, but unfortunately, it happens more often than you would think so. So it's like if you know you don't have money, if you know there's a possibility your card's going to get declined, tell me try to swipe my card before I make your drink or something. Don't let me make drinks and your card gets declined. Come on. Um okay, here's one. So they come up to the bar and then they say, "Oh, you know what? You pick a drink for me or you pick a shot for me." And then but they say, "But don't do vodka, don't do gin, and don't do tequila." I'm like, "Okay, so just tell me you want something with whiskey in it. Don't tell me you pick then." Because if I pick something because you told me to pick something and then you don't like it, it's like, "Come on." So I don't like when someone says you pick and then they're going to be super picky about it. If you're picky and you know you are, then just tell me exactly what you want. With that being said, though, I do like it when I get to be creative. So if someone legit tells me, hey, I want something sweet, I want something fruity, make me something. I love it. I really love to be creative and be a bartender that way. But if you know you're picky, like just pick a shot and tell me. Um, I know the owner or I'm a bartender. So people think that they should get special privilege, they should get extra strong shots, something because they know the owner. It doesn't happen too often, but it happens once in a while. I would say it happened more in Vegas than it does out here. But people's like, oh, I know the owner, so they expect hookups, they expect free stuff like that. Or I'm a bartender, so like, what are you trying to tell me that if I'm making the drink incorrectly? Are you trying to tell me that you're a bartender, so I should make it strong for you? What are you trying to tell me exactly? If it's a Friday night and you say, hey, I'm a bartender, I'm gonna say, well, you must not be that good of a bartender because you're here on a Friday night instead of working. I mean, come on. But yeah. Anyway, those are some of the pet peeves that bartenders hear a lot, and it's kind of crappy. But I only say neat when I order a shot of whiskey or bourbon, etc. I never mention ice. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention that, I've had it more often with tequila, but sometimes you're right with whiskey. When people say, "Let me have a shot of whiskey or a shot of tequila," right? And then I pour it, and they just sip out of it. The proper way to order that, you're right, is neat. If you get it neat, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get basically you're gonna get the shot in a rocks glass, right? So you can sip on it. But if you don't, you're gonna get it in a shot glass. A shot glass is just a sign of shotgun it, right? To drink it quickly. So if you don't do it that way, that's basically what's gonna happen. So if you don't order it neat, you're gonna get it in a shot glass. If you want to sip on it, order it neat. Neat means in a rocks glass without ice in it. Prep, that's a good call. Thank you. Gabe, on my birthday, you picked me a cocktail, buddy. Yeah, I will. I will. I'm sure we'll get you some drinks. Don't worry about that. That's not even worried. Steven. Huh. Yeah, I think that says a lot right there. Um so yeah, anyway, that's the things that bartenders hate. Really not like I don't want to go out on a rant or anything about it, but Yeah, basically that's the things that you can do to kind of help the bartender out when you're trying to order drinks at a time. Steve, just curious, buddy. You have your flight and your hotel already booked, right? Don't list the hotel or anything. Um, yeah, don't put like exactly where your hotel's at. You don't want any haters to be on your case at all, or any people you don't want to know your plans. You know what I mean? Steven, I don't know if you're trying to troll or what, but okay. Anyway, so are you guys ready for a quiz soon? Couple minutes here. I left the shots the same. Basically, there's still six in there. I kept it the same. This week I can probably go and get some more, a couple more bottles of liquor, but I'm trying not to buy too many more either, just because. All right, Steve. Good to know, buddy. If you're okay with people knowing, leave that up. If you don't want people knowing, just delete that. Just that's your call, buddy. Um, yeah. So anyway, I left it the same. I left six shots in there basically. So um, I kind of want to buy a couple more bottles for this game, So I'll have a couple. Wait, on this side, it's opposite. But yeah, just so I have a couple different bottles to choose from for this quiz, so I can have some shots. But at the same time, I also don't want to buy more because I have quite a bit more underneath it. Like this bar actually has underneath this right here. There's actually a few more bottles down there. So at the same time, I kind of think I should use them before my Thailand trip. Um, yeah. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Is maybe I should use these liquors up before my trip. So I don't know. Maybe I should just go through them. So anyway, for right now, I left these all the same. So there's six shots in there. Basically, the way that this quiz works is I just wanted a way to be interactive with you guys, right? So um, basically, I'll ask you guys an answer. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to answer it. If you guys get it right, I know you guys will probably use Google. It is what it is. But if you guys get it right, I'll take a shot. Basically, I'll just kind of shake this up a little bit, and then I'll take a random paper out of there. I'll pick a shot, and I'll take a shot. So it's just my way of interacting with you guys a little bit more. Once I get out to Thailand, or not just Thailand, but I mean in general. But I can eventually start using the spin wheel. Basically, it's incorporated through Streamlabs, the streaming software I use. I can spin it; it'll land on a shot, and then from the shot, I'll take whatever's on here, right? So eventually, I will be using this. I want the live stream a little bit with quite a few more people on here before I start using this. In Thailand, I'm sure I'll probably get that number to the number I want. So yeah, eventually I'll be using this spin wheel instead of this old school system. But for right now, I'll leave it at this for now. Anyway, what do you guys think? Should I go ahead and start the quiz, or should I wait a few more minutes before see if anyone else jumps on? Um, yeah, this Smirnoff one is really good, Steve. I like this one a lot. One of my jobs just started carrying this one, and I'm selling it a lot. Basically, I'm selling this one with just tamarindo vodka, putting tahini rim on the glass, and then pineapple juice on there. So yeah, basically, I'm able to sell it a lot with that. Just pineapple juice, that tamarindo vodka, and then a tahini rim. A tahini rim is kind of like a chili and lime rim um, instead of a salt rim. And a lot of people, especially Hispanic culture, Mexican culture, do like that a lot. So, is it a Thai word quiz or a random quiz? Prep, it's half and half. So, I mean, this is kind of a bartending channel, so I try to always keep it a little bit incorporated to bartending at least. But it's a 50-50 quiz between. All right, Steven, you're funny. Like, are you gonna be cooperating with? I mean, are you gonna be interacting with everyone? Or are you gonna be? um. Anyway, so yeah, it's 50-50. It's a 50-50 between um bartending questions and 50-50 between some Thailand questions. So um, I'll go ahead and get started on it right now. The first one is, what is a snake bite? So do you guys know what a snake bite? This would be a bartending question. So what is a snake bite? Can you guys know what a snake bite is? Yeah, you got to prep. Snake bite is cider and Guinness. Now, if you do go to some bars out here, they do cider and lager. But yeah, the old school, the original way was cider and Guinness for sure. Yeah. Um, so most of the time, you will be getting cider and Guinness. There will be occasional bars that might do cider and lager, but yeah, 100%. All right, so I owe you guys a shot for that one. So pick one from here randomly. All right, so I got a cinnamon toast crunch shot. So I think last week, well, I didn't do one last week. The week before that, I did one. I got a cinnamon toast crunch shot. So that one is half Fireball and half rum chata. So let me pour the vodka, the Fireball in here first. Yeah, for sure. Like rum chata is one of those that it doesn't do a lot by itself, but if you mix it with this one, it's actually a pretty good shot. But there's not too much to do with rum chata by itself, though. Honestly, do you guys have any recommendations for my next video? I did a YouTube video where I made a michelada a few days ago. A michelada is basically like a um, beer, basically like a Bloody Mary, but with beer. I made that last time. I know a lot of you guys said that it sounded really disgusting. Um, but like I said, it is really popular in Mexico. It is really popular in Southern California. It's popular with the Hispanic community. But yeah, a lot of you guys said it sounded disgusting. If you guys have any recommendations on what kind of drinks I could do for my next video, I could probably possibly film one today later on, but we'll see. So yeah, here's a shot of you guys. Cheers. So this is a cinnamon toast crunch shot, half Fireball, half rum chata. It is supposed to be chilled, shaken over ice and chilled. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just drink it like this. But yeah, cinnamon toast crunch shot. Cheers, guys. Thanks for being on. Yeah, it's good, smooth. It really does taste like cinnamon toast crunch too. So if you guys like cinnamon toast crunch, you actually probably would like this shot. Smooth, doesn't really taste too much like alcohol, so that'll be good. I wonder if we could do that in Thailand. I don't think they would have rum chata out there though. What do you guys think? I don't think they would. Before being called Pattaya, what was the name city called, or the city name for it? Before Pattaya, it actually had a different name. What was it called? The Google search engine's gonna go crazy right now. Flaming Lamborghini. Gosh, I haven't done one of those since. Whew, yeah, I think since I barely got legal to drink. I think that was a 151 actually. It's something with 151. I can't remember. But yeah, before being called Pattaya, what was this? What was the city called? My guess is I have no idea, and I'm not googling it. I know it was a fishing village. Yeah, and it's funny, when you actually look at. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not. I did these a couple days ago, so let me make sure I'm not going to ruin anything by saying this. Yeah, it wouldn't be. But it's actually interesting when you look at Pattaya and what it's actually known for. Surprisingly enough, it's known for golf and a few other things than their nightlife. So it's actually interesting to know that they're actually kind of known for their golfing too. I knew like I had people talk about that. I heard people talking about it last year, but I didn't think like it was actually known for golfing. That's kind of cool actually. I'll give you guys like another 30 seconds, right? So, but yeah, I actually had a different like an actual city name before. Shin, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being on here. Um, I don't know if that's the same one that that I'm thinking, Shin. Okay, so basically the one I got, yeah, Dante, good call, buddy. Yeah, it was a Lager Insider. I took the shot for that. Um, yeah, basically the name before it was called Pattaya. It actually used to be called Tapaya, Tappaya. Shin, it sounds like that's the one that you're trying to say too. But yeah, before being called Pattaya, it was known as Tapaya. But I think because of being, I don't know, because of being hard to pronounce here or something for the Thai culture, they changed it. But yeah, before being called Pattaya, it was Tapaya, Tappaya. Made it to a live stream. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for being on. Really appreciate it. Thank you. So basically, I'm drinking a raspberry vodka with Sprite and raspberry liqueur on it. All right, you guys ready for the next one? What is the best or top selling whiskey worldwide? Name the best or top selling whiskey worldwide. Lost in pronunciation. Gotcha. Jameson. No, it's actually not Jameson. I'd imagine Jameson's really popular in certain parts of the world, and it's actually really popular whiskey. But yeah, it's not the actual selling one. And I actually looked this up on like 4 or 5 different websites just to make sure. And yeah, every website agreed that at least in 2021 there was a top selling whiskey worldwide. No, not Bell's. Steve, surprising over here, Bell's isn't popular at all. Yeah, actually, Steven got that one right. It's Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is actually the world selling, or the top selling whiskey worldwide of last year. So yeah, it's Jack Daniels. Surprisingly, um, I kind of see it, but I kind of don't. It just depends on where you work at. Like in Vegas, Jack Daniels wasn't super popular, but I guess in certain parts where you do, and plus if you don't know, like if you go to a new bar, a new restaurant or something, you don't know what kind of whiskey that they ask when they ask you what kind of whiskey you want. I feel like Jack Daniels, at least in the U.S., is kind of the universal answer. So yeah, it's Jack Daniels, surprisingly. All right, so let me take another shot here. Kind of shake it up a little bit. I'll pick one. I'm not looking at it. All right. Speaking of, it's that tamarindo vodka. So I'll take a shot of that. Where's my shot glass? Here we go. All right. So yeah, this one's spicy tamarindo. It's made by Smirnoff. They actually advertise that they're the makers of the world number one vodka. That one, not necessarily true. They're a decent vodka, but I wouldn't say they're number one. All right, so I'm gonna pour myself a shot of it here. But yeah, surprisingly, Jack Daniel's #1 vodka, best-selling vodka of the world. All right, cheers, everyone. So that Smirnoff Tamarino vodka, um, it's really good with pineapple juice. It's really good as a chilled shot too. I will say that one's probably better chilled though. Dante, yeah, that one was Tapaya, yeah. And then we just did the last one, best or top selling whiskey worldwide, and Jack Daniels. And again, that was verified by 4 or 5 different websites. All said, yeah, last year Jack Daniels #1 seller worldwide. All right, here's an interesting one. What Thailand city has the longest city name of the world? So there's a certain city in Thailand that has the longest city name in the world. Let's see if you guys get this one. I know you guys are Googling this one. Steve, you've been quiet, buddy. I do like Jack Daniels and Coke. Yeah, it's good. It is really good. Jack Daniels is a good one. It just depends on what I'm drinking. You know, Jack is probably that go to for me as well. You know, if I go somewhere new and I don't know what they have, that's probably my go to. Is just by default Jack and Coke, or whiskey sour made with Jack. But green tea shots, absolutely, Jameson, 100%. There's a shot called a Vegas Bomb. It's half Crown Royal, half peach schnapps, and then it's Red Bull in a separate cup with a splash of cranberry juice. Then you drop the shot glass that has the Crown Royal and peach schnapps, and then you take it as a shot. That one is very popular for basically for Crown Royal. But so it just depends on what you're drinking. But yeah, Jack Daniels is kind of the staple for like, just a go-to whiskey drink. Anyone have any ideas on what could be the longest city name in Thailand? Come on, someone has to know it, or someone's googling it right now. I'll get about 30 more seconds. All right, so basically, the longest city name of the world is from Thailand. Believe it or not, it's actually Bangkok. Bangkok is actually 169 characters long. So the name for Bangkok is 169 characters long. But it's shortened to Bangkok basically to make it easier for people to pronunciate and just to make it somewhat sayable, you know? But yeah, Bangkok. The actual name for Bangkok, city of Bangkok, is 169 characters long. I didn't know that. I had to Google it. So I'm not pretending to say I knew it either. I mean, obviously these questions are Googled, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you ever see like a long ass name for a Thailand city, that could be Bangkok, which probably makes more sense for their airport too. Their airport's like a real long name too, you know? I'm glad they shortened it. Yeah, me too. Trust me. Imagine trying to say that. We have sometimes a difficult time communicating the Thai anyway, let alone something that's 169 characters long. All right, no shot for that one. Okay. You guys will probably get this next one though. This next one's not really a tough one. Um, what popular carbonated drink originated in Thailand? So, what popular carbonated drink originated from Thailand? Yeah, you got it, prep. It's Red Bull. Yeah, 100%. Um, so it actually originated from Thailand. Yeah, there you go, Steve. You got it too, buddy. Yeah, it originated from Thailand. I want to say it was one of the inventors. I can't remember where he's from in the world, but he had a really large investor out of Thailand as well. So they started in Thailand, and then they basically grew worldwide after that. But yeah, one of the main investors was from Thailand. So yeah, that surprised me. And it's kind of funny because the carbonated version is now more popular in, like here we only have the carbonated versions, but in Thailand they have the little glass bottles that aren't even carbonated. So um, it's kind of interesting. The first time I had a vodka Red Bull in Phuket and I tasted it, I was like, whoa, this is Red Bull because it wasn't carbonated. It wasn't that taste that I was so used to from over here. Um, so yeah, it's interesting though. So you guys a shot for that one. Again, here you go. I'm shaking it up a little bit and pick one. I'm not looking at it. Hopefully it's something different. Yikes. Okay. Well, I asked for it. Something different. Moonshine. All right. Actually, yeah. Let me get it. It's actually behind over here. You guys are gonna get me drunk after this live stream. Yeah, Shin, we're definitely leaning in that direction. Like, I don't need no trolls or negativity here. All right. So this is. I'll show you after I pour it. Let me pour it real quick. Yeah, because I poured quite a bit of it. I bet a Jaeger bomb in Thailand tastes weird. And you know what? Yeah. And guys, you can probably answer this for me. Shin, Prep, who else? Dante. You guys could probably answer this for me. Are Jaeger bombs really popular in Thailand? Because I know the group that I was kind of hanging out with in Phuket really liked Jaeger bombs a lot. Anytime I would say a round of shots, they would want Jaeger right away. Jaeger bombs. Now it wasn't that type of an establishment where it's like LDs, like that kind of drinks. It was just a regular one where they would take drinks, they would take shots with me basically if I ordered them one. But they love Jaeger bombs 100%. So was that them or is it just really popular in Thailand? And basically that's what I'm drinking right now. It's apple pie moonshine. So this one, I think I tried to look at their proof. It's 100% all natural. I tried to see how much. Oh, 70 proof. Okay, this one's 70 proof. So it's not like too bad. All right. Before I forget, cheers, guys. Thanks for being on here. It's smooth. Uh, but it did have an aftertaste. Um, yes, and the Thailand Red Bull is 2 times as strong as the Red Bull in the USA or Canada, UK. Really? I didn't know that either. And the crazy part is it's really cheap. If you go to 7-Eleven, you can get a little bottle of the Red Bull, the glass one, for I can't even remember. Was it about $1? And if you get the Thai brand, it's even cheaper than that. But it's super cheap compared to out here anyway. I mean, crap, a can of Red Bull out here for the smallest one, it's probably like $3 or $4 now, almost $4 probably. So over there, it's dirt cheap. Um, it's 2 times as strong. That's interesting. That's cool, actually. That's good to know. It's very popular here in the UK. Very popular in the UK. Yeah, I can only imagine. It's still popular. Don't get me wrong. I pour quite a bit of when it comes to those like shotgunning drinks like that, there's really only two that I do. Um, the Jaeger bombs properly. You have a shot glass, so you have a shot glass like mine, right? Pour the Jaeger in there, and then you get a different glass like this one, and then you pour the Red Bull in there. The way that I was always taught to do is you drop this one in there, and then you shotgun it and take it quickly. So the people that want that thrill, kind of want that drink like that, that's very popular. Um, the only other one that I know that kind of that's popular that goes like that is called a Vegas bomb, and that's kind of what I went over earlier. Half Crown Royal, half peach schnapps, and then Red Bull with a splash of cranberry juice in it too. I can't remember, but a few Go-Go's or Gent Clubs did have a Jägermeister machine on a fridge. Okay, it probably is probably like somewhat popular then, so that's cool. I may have to do some. I may have to like kind of learn some shots with Jaeger in it. It might be a big hit over there. One that I know that's kind of popular with Jaeger is a red-headed SL. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to say it because YouTube will flag my video. But it's called a red-headed drink. That one is very popular. It's Jägermeister, peach schnapps, and then cranberry juice. That one's like a kind of a popular drink. I'll have to learn some more with Jaeger though, just so I can kind of have a different variety. So some of the videos I want to do out there, I have some ideas. Prep, I got that email you sent me a while ago. Definitely have all that under consideration. But some videos I want to do is getting like Tiger Beer, Leo, Chang, and then having a few, maybe like three or four Thai girls, and having them blindfolded, right? When I have them blindfolded, I'm gonna give them like samples of the beer and see if they can tell me without them actually seeing it. Is it Chang? Is it Leo? Is it Singa? And then can they tell me what beer it is? So that's some of the different video ideas I have. Other ones are like obviously going around and trying different cocktails at different bars. Steve, me and you are gonna go to a Sailor Bar and try all their cocktails on their menu. You already volunteered for that. You're not getting out of that, buddy. But yeah, we're gonna be doing different things like that. So obviously, I want to interact with you guys, get different ideas you have for videos when I'm out there. But yeah, but I want to also do some cocktails where I can invite them over. Like, hopefully, I can get a condo that has a decent pool, and I can invite them over, like, be in the pool, and I could be making drinks and stuff like that. That's another video I want to do. Again, I'm 100% open to your ideas for the videos that I can do. So if you guys have any input, either drop them here or drop them on Discord. And 100%, I'm all open for it. So let me know. Okay, just like that, we're on our last question. You guys ready for the last question? Name 3 neighboring countries to Thailand. So if you guys can name 3 neighboring countries to Thailand, I'll take a shot. Obviously, there's more than 3, so I'll take 3 though. This should be fairly easy. I'm assuming you guys will get this one. Count me in, Gabe. Yeah, awesome, Steve. As long as you don't mind being on a video. Like I said, I probably have to do it like a 2-part video, just because if I remember correctly, that Sailor Bar cocktail menu, I remember it being like on a wall. So I'm assuming it might be quite a few different drinks. So we'd either need more than 2 people, or we'd have to make it like a 2-part video, just so we don't get drunk there. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Prep said Cambodia, uh, Vietnam, and Myanmar. Yeah, you got it. Steve, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia. Yeah, both of you got it. Spot on. Yeah, you guys got it. So I'll take a shot here. Here, mixing it up. Looking for one. I got 2. Okay, I'm just gonna see which one drops first. Wait, there's both on there. Okay, 2 got stuck in there. We were tied. Yeah, you guys both got it. Honestly, they both came in. Technically, Preps came in first, but you guys both got it. But nonetheless, I'm still taking a shot. You guys got it. Okay, so I got 2 of them that stuck together. One of them is Moonshine. If it's one that I haven't taken yet today, then I'll just go with that one I haven't taken. You know what I mean? I took both already. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I took Moonshine. So let me see. What do you guys want me to do? You guys want me to take one of these? Let me know. If you want me to pick another one, times 2 shots. Steve, you want me to get me drunk? It's not. It's like 12 o'clock noon here. No, honestly, I'm okay. I'm not feeling anything at all. Um, how you? They did technically come in at the. I mean, at the same time, moonshine and cinnamon toast crunch. So you guys tell me which one I should take, or if you guys want me to pull another one, let me know. A pitcher of vodka. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. You know what? Here's what I'll do. Hold on. I'll just take something I haven't actually. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys. I was trying to see what bottles I have under there that might be good for a shot, but it was like whipped cream vodka, vanilla vodka, like stuff that's good for mixing, you know. So I don't want to do that. So what I'll do is I'll just take a shot of something I haven't had before. So I'll take a shot of this one, cookie dough whiskey, just to change it up, and so I won't be doing the same stuff over and over, you know. So here's for the last one now. You guys okay with that? I'll assume you guys are okay with that. All right. Cheers, guys. Okay, cool. You guys are good with it. Um, Prep, do you have another vacation planned out there yet? To Land of Smiles? Do you have one yet planned yet? Other than that, what do you guys think of the idea for the beer tasting? You know what I mean? With Thai girls, like if I blindfold them, have them try different beers, like Thai local beers, you know, Tiger, Leo, Singa, whatever else there is. Have them blindfolded, have them try it, and see if they can like, okay, this one's Leo, okay, this one's Tiger. What do you guys think of that one? Do you guys think it would be too easy? Do you guys think it would be fun? And then also, do you guys think it would be more of a live stream type thing, or would it be more like a video type of thing? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm actually thinking it might be more of a better live stream type of thing. Good idea. Can you use data in the video? You know what, Steve? I actually need to reach out to her, um, but I don't know if I should do it until I'm actually out there or not. But maybe I'll reach out to her beforehand. I actually really like her bar. If it's her bar, I think she's the owner. I don't know. I think she's the owner. If she's the owner, I really like her bar to kind of do my videos out of. You know what I mean? Like I said, she was a lot of fun. I didn't have any drinks with her because alcohol was banned when I was there last year, but I had a couple of coffees with her and stuff, and she sat down at my table a couple of times. She was really cool. She was a lot of fun. She wasn't like begging for drinks or anything. She was actually a lot of fun. Um, so I actually really like her bar for like to try to do some live streams or some videos from. But I gotta know like, does she have staff there? Does she not have staff there? Just so I know, do I have to find my own people for the videos or not? You know what I mean? But yeah, 100%. I really want to use her bar for that. Since it's kind of a new bar too, it would be great exposure for her. You know. I'll be in Pattaya March 8th through April 4th. Oh, okay, prep. So if I'm there in late March, like everything I'm planning, yeah, I'd love to meet up for a beer or two. So hopefully we get that opportunity. I'd love to meet her. You're gonna meet her, Steve. You're gonna meet all of them, all of the loves of your lives. Um, but yeah, anyway, so there's gonna be quite a few of us here. I know Dante's out there at the same time, right? I believe. Steve, I know you're out there. 3 years in the making. Um, hey, this would actually be good. Prep. Sorry, buddy. I know I'm calling on you a lot, but you seem to be a Thailand, kind of knowing your things for Thailand. So Steve's been planning his birthday party for 3 years now. Not his birthday party, but he's been planning his trip for his birthday for 3 years now. He's going to be out there next April. Do you have any advice for a beginner going to Thailand for the first time? that's been also planning it for 3 years, so he's super excited about it. So if you guys have any advice for our Steve here, it'd be greatly appreciated. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I have some cool videos. I definitely have some cool ideas for some videos. Some of the input from you guys, some of my bartending stuff that I want to incorporate. So it's gonna be fun. I'm actually really excited to get out there. Um, it's been a long time coming. You guys know originally I was supposed to be out there in September. I had my airfare, everything paid for September. I actually postponed it, um, mainly because at the time work was actually kind of busy, and I felt kind of weird. Like, okay, I'm gonna leave work at the busiest time, and it was only gonna be like a 2 or 3 week vacation anyway. So I didn't want to leave my job at the busiest time, where I was making money for that. So um, I kind of wanted to wait until it wasn't as busy as work and to give myself more proper planning. Plus, that September that was only supposed to be 2 or 3 weeks, I decided to kick it back until March, but now I can stay there for 6 months, hopefully. So it's just basically how I did it. Um, Probably a live stream. Yeah, I agree, Dante. I 100% agree. I think it's going to be better, and I think it's going to be more interactive ways for the girls too. Interact a little bit more. Maybe kind of get some more fans, to go their way when they visit Thailand. So, if you guys know, I've shared it on our Discord a few times. There's a guy named Durko. I don't know what happened. Basically, he had a channel before the beer situation. It gained a lot of views. It gained a lot of popularity. I think it was flagged, or I assume he used a hidden camera in Thailand. So I assumed YouTube probably didn't like that. I don't know what happened though. Anyway, so he started a new channel, and it was kind of gaining a lot of popularity, and then he took like a year break, and now he just posted again. I believe he's in Cambodia. I can't remember, but he just posted again for the first time in over a year. I really love his style of videos. So basically, if you guys watch my last live stream, I want to give back to the Thai people, right? So when I go out there, I want to do videos where I kind of interact with them, and the way he did it, I really like the way he did it. Like he had one where he goes up to the Hooters outside, and the three Hooter girls that were out there, he gives them a balloon. I was like, first one to blow this up and make it pop wins. I want to say it was 1,000 or 5,000 baht. I can't remember. I think it was 1,000 baht. So he interacts with people that way. That's kind of the stuff that I want to do, right? So um, I'll be coming up with ideas for videos like that. What's your favorite drink? Good question. If I just don't know what I want to go to, honestly, probably like a whiskey sour. Um, Whiskey sour is like my go-to. If not that, I actually do like a sorry, I can't say it because of YouTube, but a liquid Mary Jane. I hope you guys can kind of fill in the blank there. But it's Captain Morgan, it's Malibu rum, so two different rums. Then it's also Midori, which is a melon liqueur, and then Blue Curacao, which is an orange liqueur, and then it's a little bit of sweet and sour, and then pineapple juice. So it's four different liqueurs. So it's pretty much just as strong as like a Long Island, but it's very smooth. You can barely taste the alcohol in there, but it's strong. So I like that one a lot. When I go to Vegas, that's kind of what I do a lot. I'll be there. Wouldn't miss Steve's day. Awesome. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to meeting all you guys. It'll be good. I'll actually look into Discord. I really want to. I know this was as per Dave's suggestion, but I do think it would be there like be a good opportunity if I in Discord I can have like a channel, like an actual calendar, right? So the dates that were there make it like a calendar type, right? So you can open up the calendar and say, okay, Steve's here from this day to that day. Okay, Gabe's here from this day to that day. And if we did it that way, it would be really easy to incorporate a day where like, okay, on this day right here, like say 5 April, there's 8 of us here. You know what I mean? And you said that would be a perfect day for a meetup. So I really want to incorporate a calendar. I did find a bot that should be able to be incorporated like in a calendar idea. The only problem is it sounds like it's supposed to be a calendar for, like, say, a content creator, right? So a calendar for me to say I'm live streaming on this day, on that day. It doesn't seem like it's one that anyone can go in there and edit and say I'll be there too. Like, you, like, for example, Steve couldn't add the dates to it, right? So I have to see if maybe doing a test run on it on the server, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just kind of get rid of it. But I need to see if we can incorporate a calendar style where anyone can edit it and actually, modify the dates in there. If not, the only thing I can think of is doing like a Google Drive or a Google Calendar, right? Because anyone can edit a Google Calendar as long as you have a Google account, which in these days everyone should have a Google Calendar or a Google account, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now is maybe a Google, like a Google Drive type thing. Anyway, let's see, we're at the 1 hour mark, so I'll probably I'll probably cut it short here in a couple of minutes, but um, okay, yeah, Steve, here you go. Prep just gave you some advice here, so check out this advice. Great advice, actually. And Steve, you like the idea? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll look at some more bots and see if I can incorporate a bot, like an actual calendar in there. Discord itself doesn't offer a calendar thing, surprisingly. Advice for Pattaya first timers: do not fall in love, fall in lust. Never ring the bell. Never BF a girl close to your hotel. You do not want to walk past her with another girl. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's great advice. Steve, there you go. It's laid out for you right there, buddy. Never argue with the bill. Just walk away, have fun, and bring protection from your own country. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's great advice right there, Steve. Listen to that advice right there, 100% for sure. And above all, have fun. I just noticed my oh no, it should be showing. Okay, I just noticed the chat box wasn't showing in the corner, but it's according to Streamlabs, it should be showing. All right, well, hopefully you guys can see it. Um, yeah, that's great advice, so for sure. Um, and let's see my chat. I think I'm caught up. What about Les Cashiers? Yeah, Steve, don't put all your eggs in one basket, buddy. I'm telling you, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's not going to be good for you. Um, your plans will go out the window once you get out there anyway, because um, it's like Disneyland out there for adults. Everything's open out there. Before you even walk into a bar, you don't even have to walk into a bar. You can be passing by on like LK Metro, on Soy Bacao, whatever, and you're gonna see everyone outside trying to get you into their bar. um, Everyone's gonna be calling you handsome man. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting out there. But yeah, that's very, very great advice right there. Um, just honestly, just wing it. No problem with meeting her. You want to meet her, no problem meet her. But don't put all your eggs in one basket and don't fall in love on the first day. I know, knowing your how am I gonna say this? Knowing your built up tension, you're probably want to go and see her right away. If you do, no problem. But don't fall in love. Don't make plans for like other days on that time. See her, say thanks, and leave it at that. Go out and enjoy yourself, especially for your birthday. You don't want to have any plans for your birthday. You don't want to be tied down to anyone for your birthday. For your birthday, you should 100% just go out there open minded and have fun and enjoy yourself. So that's the best advice I can give you. I mean, hell, last year when I was there, I got tied down. It didn't work out with me and my ex. It didn't. I mean, everyone knows that by now, but um, I won't say I regret it because it was great fun. She's a fun girl to drink with, hang out with, and everything. And everything wasn't open there anyway, so I didn't get to enjoy to Thailand or Pattaya um, to its fullest potential because everything was shut down. So next year when I go, 100% I'm gonna have fun. 100% I'm gonna enjoy it. just have fun, not be tied to anything or anyone, and just enjoy it. But yeah, Steve, it's gonna be wild, 100%. I think this is probably a good time to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I took last week off. I just had to get my health better. I'm like 85% back to normal, so um, I'm glad I'm back to closer to normal. By my next stream, hopefully I'll be closer to normal. And I haven't forgotten the place that I wanted to basically live stream from, the bar. They're closed on Mondays. It's a mom and pop bar and restaurant, so they're closed on Mondays. So I couldn't go and live stream from there. So I haven't forgotten there. I could still live stream from there anytime, but I'm still looking for better places if I can find one where the music's not going to be loud and I can still interact with you guys and I can still get that proper drink service from the bar. So I'm still looking at better places, but I do have that place. They were just closed today. Um, so yeah, but anyway, thanks for being on here. I'll schedule a next live stream very soon. But I appreciate all y'all so much. Thank you so much. Please do not drink and drive. Please drink responsibly. Just make every day count. Make every day happen. It's a beautiful day. Today's the day to go after your goals. And yeah, just thanks so much. I'll see most of you on Discord. If you guys aren't on Discord but you want to join Discord, please DM me or email me. It's in the description. Other than that, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Y'all take